Hello, beautiful people. It's Loretta. Welcome back to my channel. So my daughter signed me up for another craft fair. So I still have some leftover stock, so that's good. But I went on ahead and made up these two single signature, pretty simple and small um, uh, travel size junk journals because the two that I had sort of like this sold. So I still have the Christmas ones and the winter ones, but since these two that were similar in size and they were kind of the old-fashioned ones or whatever, since they sold, I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and try to make up a couple of more to throw into this craft fair that is tomorrow. So I'll just do a really quick flip through, because if they don't sell at the craft fair, then I will put them in my shop. So, oh, sorry about that glare. That's not good. So anyway, I just have some sari silk here. And this flower is a paper flower. I put a little bit of pink stamping ink on it to kind of bring out, because I don't know if you can see here, she's got pink in her flowers and pink here. So anyway, I framed the photo with some lace, and I put lace down the spine. And so yeah, this is just a single signature, fairly simple kind of junk journal. I'm still working on that travel one for my friend. Okay, in all fairness, I was out of town for a week and then I was sick. So, but anyway, this is a copy of a print that I found at the antique mall, and it's actually like it was actually like an actual print of somebody's artwork, but I just love it. And then some journaling paper, a little tuck spot there. I tried to leave these as plain as possible so they could get like quite a bit of journaling in here. So there's some stamping, and here's a tuck there. Sorry, that's my computer. And a little journaling card and a tag. This is Medieval Mirage, I do believe. I think it's their... I can't remember the name of the paper, but it's something about manuscript. No, I can't remember. Anyway, some washi tape, more journaling spots, a little tuck there. This came off of some scrapbook paper. There's a whole bunch of these ladies, and a little guest check that I've sort of grunged up. And, I really do like the guest checks. It kind of adds a little... I mean, I know they didn't have guest checks back in the 1880s, but I don't know, it just adds kind of some neat little dimension to it. Bag here. Just a little thing that I made. And did these little tuck things on the paper bag. So this came from a scrapbooking kit of some sort. I'm sorry, my dog is whining for some reason. I don't know why. Some paper in here and a card. Some washi. There's an envelope with a tag that I made in there. And here's a belly band with some journaling paper. Did some stamping. And here's a flip up, which also is a tuck spot. This was an index card that I baked and inked and did all kinds of things to. And then this is the do one thing every day that makes you happy. I really like that stamp because I think we need... I feel like I need to remind people of that, because sometimes we just get so wrapped up in the mundane, you know, and doing what we have to do. So here's a tag, and here's a little interesting card there. And there's the back. So, like I said, if these don't sell, they will, at the fair, I will put these on my Etsy, which is sort of why I'm doing the flip through, so that if whoever looks at it on Etsy can come here and look at the flip through if they want. So this one, I have some purple silk sari there, and or sari silk ribbon, and she got purple flowers and purple, so I tried to match that all up. Framed it with some lace, put some lace on the spine. And if I can get this open. And yes, I am still kind of getting over this cold. I can't believe how long it's sort of lasting, but anyway. So got a little tuck here. And I did some stenciling. There's a tuck spot here with the old greeting card. Over here is an old photo of mine and a guest check with some sheet music that I had a ton of fun. I used it as the backdrop for inking and spraying and stuff, and I got some really cool designs on it. And then this is an altered paper clip. It's a muffin thing, and it holds cherish yesterday, live today, dream for tomorrow. And that folds out like that, and it folds like this. And then you can just put this back on. Of course, that also means you have to tuck this back in. Anyway, and in here I think there's just more journaling paper. Here's a belly band. There's some paper to write on. Yeah, these ones that I do for the craft fairs, I try to leave them fairly unadorned and with lots of journaling space. Because I think a lot of times the people at the craft fairs aren't really sure what they are, and when they see that there's plenty of places to write, then they're more interested. So here's a flip up and a tuck spot. That's one of my old photographs. There's an envelope that I made. I have a little Victorian playing card. Put that on sheet music. Here's some more of that sheet music. Like I said, I just had so much fun just leaving it down on the table and just doing all kinds of stuff on top of it, and then this was the result afterwards. So here's a flip. This that way. And another guest check. And a little journaling card. And a little pocket here with some index cards. And a little ticket with a perfume bottle. So the index cards are really interesting. Whenever I coffee stained them, you know, the blue lines that you have, and you can see like the blue ink here, they just sort of dissolve. So you can barely see them, but then the rest, it just turns brown, and, you know, or it just gets washed away for some reason. And depending on how you lay it in the oven, then the tea or the coffee or the tea, whatever it happens to be, kind of settles in these grooves. It's kind of interesting. And there you go. So, so I will let you know if those are going to go in my Etsy or not. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I want to thank everybody who's been participating in my VR old photo challenge. Your guys' pictures have just been amazing, and the stories that you have to go with them have been so awesome. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a challenge going on until November 24th, and then I will draw one international name and one domestic name, and you guys will win something that I've made. And all you have to do is show a couple of old photographs in a VR. You don't have to make anything or send anything in. But I will tell you, even if you don't want to join in, you should go watch everybody else's VRs, because the photographs have just been fabulous, and the stories that go with them have just been really, really nifty. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Craft fair is tomorrow morning. And after that, I think I'm free of craft fairs for a while. So I just want to let you know, I am almost done with block 5 of my crazy quilt that I'm supposed to be doing a video once a month for each block. Block 5 is way behind because of the trip to Houston and the craft fairs. But I am almost done with it, and I should finish it, I hope, in the next couple of days, and I can get that video up for you. So I hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and that wherever you are safe and happy. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.